Hey guys, and welcome back to level 6 of my Korean lessons with Greg. Obviously, like I said before, this is more of a thing of us learning together more than me teach. Well, I guess it's me teaching what I learned, kind of. And like I said, if there's ever any mistakes, please comment down below and let me know so I can post something about it, or I could talk about it in something new. One of the first ones that I want to talk about is the circle, which doesn't have a sound. When I went the first time, since we learned a lot in that first day, the one thing that she talked about was the final consonant. The final consonant of the circle makes like an ng sound, as I said before, but when it's just by itself connected to a vowel, it doesn't have a sound. That's why it just comes out to the same vowel sound, like just the regular ah or or o or oo, because it doesn't have a sound. And that's why vowels can actually stand on their own, because of the circle in front. Yes. Moving on, if you don't know or recall what I'm talking about, if you re-look at lesson 1, I drew the circle and I said so just know that that's the sound only for when it's in the final consonant position. That is what we are going over today. Actually, those are called pachim. Yes, so today we're going to learn about pachim. Beforehand we only did like the consonant and then the vowel, but today we're going to do the consonant, vowel, consonant. So it's 3 this time. And you can see it in this nice book right here. Yes, we have ka, ko, ku. And then you can see on the bottom the final consonants added to make a new sound. And once you learn how to do the final consonants, you're pretty much finished with the letters, or the characters pretty much, so then we'll be good. The only thing you have to work on is sound, because sound changes a bit depending on where the characters actually are in a sentence and what they follow. Kind of a lot, huh? But anyway, let's go over that. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to write some words out. Let's do that. So the first thing is, these are called pachim, like I said before, so we can write it. That would be pat chim, meaning that they have these final consonants on the bottom. So let's try to write a few. The first one would be cook, cook, which would be cook, cook. Then we have moon, 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 moon. Then we have coat, coat, coat. Then we have kill, kill, kill. Palm, palm. Eep, eep, eep. Sang, sang, sang. Quam, quam, quam. Wol, wol, wol. Ween, 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 ween. And as you can tell, each of these have a final consonant. And those are the pachims. That'd be the last step that you need to learn for making characters. Now there are a few pachims, as you know, so let's go over the few of them. And they're pretty much the sound that they make depending on where they are found. As you can see here, there are a few different ones, and they make a few different sounds depending on their location. Like you have the k, and then you have, like, you know, the g and k, but they all make just the k sound when they are in the final consonant. So that's actually pretty cool, because at least you don't have to learn like a lot of different sounds when they are pachims. A lot of them, as you can tell, they just make the basic sound. Yes, so we have the n that makes an n sound. Then we have the t, s, s, j, ch, t, h, and they all make just the t sound when they are in a final consonant. So you still write them as they are, but when you say them, they make the final consonant of like the t or the n or the k. Yes? Then we have the r, which makes the final sound of r. We have the m, same thing, final sound m. Then we have the p and p. They both make just the p sound. And then we have the circle, which, like I said before, it doesn't have a sound by itself, but as a pachim, it makes the the ng sound. And here are a few words. So what we'll do now is we'll go over these words right here, and I'll say it with the actual sounds that we have there, and then that can be some more practice. So these are actual words, but they're just short words. But like I said, we're going to go over the sounds so that you know how to make the sounds, even though they are pretty much the same as we learned it before. But let's go over them. So first, we have the pachims that make the sound for a k. Sound would be sori. So the pachim sori. We have the kiak right here. So those that make the k sound. We have check. Check. This is book. The next one would be pak. Pak. This would be outside. Then we have pok. Pok. Pu. Ok. Kitchen. As I said before, you have check, pak, pu, ok, all just the basic sound. Yes? So that makes it a lot easier because you don't have to try to, what we said, this is more like a G sound, so it's not like a pag or anything like that. They all follow the same K sound, so check, pak, puok. Yes? Then we have the N sound. It just makes the N sound. So we have noon, which means I and snow. Noon, 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 noon. So that one's fairly easy. Then we have probably the biggest one because it's a mixture of so many different pachims. As long as you just practice over time, you'll actually start to remember all of them. But these have the T sound. So we have like coat. Coat as in soon. Then we have oat, oat, clothes, ita, eat, like to have or to be. We have not, which means day. Then we have goat, goat, flower, goat. And then we have pot, which means field. Then we have heat. Heat. Heat is just heat, which is what this actually means. Like how I said before, this is like kiek, nien, tiet. This is heat. But we didn't actually learn what the actual consonants are called. She just did them by sounds. I think it probably does make it easier to just know what sound they make so that you don't get maybe confused. But you can always learn these on the side by yourself if you just look them up online. That's what I did beforehand. So even though she just said them by sound, I remembered some of these by what they were called. So all of these have the t sound. Pretty much if you can remember the other ones for what they are, then you'll just remember that all the others would probably just have like a t ending. But like I said, for me, just like at first when I started studying, it was kind of like, oh, a little daunting maybe, because it's just like, oh my god, all of these make the same sound. And I was like, I hope I remember. But like over time, after practicing, I remember all of them. And I haven't been studying too long, so I'm sure everyone can do it. Then we have the r sound, or sorry. When it's at the end, it makes like an L sound. So tal, 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 which is moon. Then we have this the masori, mom, which means body. Then we have the sounds for p. And there's two, but they both make the p sound. So that one's a lot easier too. Cheap. House. Up. In front of. And then the last one, as I said before, as a pachim, it makes the ng sound. Ng. So we have Kong, which means river. After that, after you learn the sounds, there is pretty much a chart that you can look at, which is here. You can try reading them and well, writing them a few different times. so you can actually practice writing the pachims. I'll try reading off all of them for you right now so you know which ones are which, and then we'll move on to our final quiz. But the first one we have kabang, kabang, kimchi, kimchi, konghang, konghang. Good, good. Nakshi, nakshi. Talyok, talyok. Pop, pop. Go, go. Pot, pot. Bang, bang. Sajon, sajon. Sonsengnim, sonsengnim. Subak, subak. Olgul, olgul. Ot, ot. Undongjang, undongjang. Iram, iram. Yop, yop. Chokarak, chokarak. Checksang, checksang. Hanguk, hanguk. Yes, and that would be some new words. What you can do actually is while you're writing them, you can look them up in the dictionary. I don't know which one you guys use. I usually use Naver's dictionary. So if you have that app on like your phone or even on your computer, you can look up Naver, which is Naver, Naver. So dictionary or app, and then you can just translate these into English. I'm not too sure, maybe there's other languages too. So you would probably have to look for that if well, I guess if you're listening to me, then you probably speak English anyway. But yes, probably does other languages too. But you can translate these into English, so you have them in English and you have the Korean word right next to it. So the last thing I want to do is give you a quiz. Yes, the last quiz of this lesson, or what? First, well, not lesson, but first series of level 0. Level 0 will end after the next lesson, so that would probably be like 7 videos in total, I want to say. But yes, we are ending level 0. I did apply for level 1. I got in. Ugh. Oh, I had to stay up late just to apply for that, because you have to apply at like midnight if you want to get a seat, and I mean like at midnight, like it fills up very quickly. But I got in, luckily. But last quiz, this one will have same thing, 8 different ones. I want to say that this is a lot easier having the pachim at the end, because it makes it that much easier. But then, like I said, I already know the pachim, so maybe for you it'd be a little bit harder, unless you've already done some Korean studying in the past. But let's get to it. The first one is sam. The second one is kak. The third one is rak. The fourth one is kom. The fifth one is pol. The sixth one is chom. The seventh one is keep. And the last one is ot. And that is it for lesson 6. See you guys next time. Bye.
Okay.
Okay, so we didn't go to the same cultural restaurant that we went to the last time. So today we found a little shop to eat at. So I'm getting cheepokum. That's what I'm eating. It's like stir-fried pork with rice. It looks really good. And then the side dishes are a little bit different here compared to other places I've been to. Like they give you like what kind of fermented egg probably, or yeah, I would go with fermented or pickled egg, and then that kind of what, acorn or some kind of tofu. It was a jelly. Oh well, jelly. It was in like one of the videos that I did with Charlotte recently. And then kimchi, you know, there is never a place that doesn't have kimchi on the side. So cream miso soup, and then you got what, bibimbaps. Yeah, they're already finished. I'm over here vlogging, so they're done. You're still here? Thanks for watching the video until the end. Please don't forget to check out the description box below for info on my friends that were in the video.
Hi!
Product links, my other social media platforms, and my new product designer. If you guys love the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget to comment, because I really love reading and writing back to comments that fans leave. And thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.